Welcome back to the CMP podcast. Today we had an amazing week of anime and I'm very excited to talk about it. No game show today though, but if you do enjoy these episodes, let us know by leaving a like, consider subscribing. We're on our way to 2K subs. Chimback, Moet, and Mace with me here today. So let's talk about this week's Tower of God, because I forgot Wandin Wynn's full name for a bit.
Well, that
Dude,
was powerful.
we finally...
You like echoed when you said Tower of God, man. That was insane.
Oh, God. We finally got the fight. And I'm a
Tower of God?
wow, I was talking about Wandin Wynn going back and forth. Yeah. No, let's talk about Tower of God, please. I'm so sorry. So Tower of God was actually you still had Diglett? You saw Diglett in Tower of God? I thought
and Machamp.
and Machamp, yeah. Yeah, I was dying. I was like in the beginning of the episode, I was a little confused. I was like, wait, is the girl a bad guy? Like the little girl? Because they were showing her talk to Emily. And I thought she was Emily for a bit. Like it was just, I was tired while watching in my defense. But I thought she was Emily for a bit. And I was like, oh shoot, is she about to betray the team? But we end up seeing that it's like this AI, not actually, but this AI that's like giving people, it's like Siri, I guess. Or is there a better representation? Like ChatGPT, is it?
Amazon Echo. No, it's like you ever see those YouTube ads for those girlfriend AIs?
Oh yeah. YouTube ads. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, YouTube. I see them all the time.
No, but no. It actually it is more like YouTube because it actually this like ChatGPT. It'll just give you wrong information. This just gives you the right information because it has all the information because it's watching everybody.
It's making sure you know what Rising Cane is.
Yeah.
It's kind of like if ChatGPT was linked up to the what's it called? The thing that's watching us all.
Yeah. Discord, YouTube.
Discord, TikTok, Google, Amazon.
Or like it's like connect to the Pentagon type shit. I can't think of it. But
satellite?
Pentagon had ChatGPT. No, not
CIA, of course.
Not CIA either. It's the one that was literally tapping everybody's phones.
Oh, the guy that's listening to
like, no, my fault.
You're talking about the thing with Nixon?
No, it happened. It was why Snowden got banned from the country because he was like, yo, they're literally tapping everybody's phones. And then they were like, yo, you can't say that. That's treason. And then he was like, oh, shit. Well,
but I thought everybody knew. I thought we all knew they were tapping our phones. That's why like they listen to everything. And then we see like if we say a specific word, they like, they put their ear a little more.
Yeah, but like we didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? But ever somebody was like, yo, guys, I got you. Like, this is for real.
But we knew though.
We didn't know.
We all jokingly said it. And we probably knew in the back of our heads, but we didn't know it.
Yeah, I went to my friend's house one time.
Okay.
And I was speaking to my parents in another language.
There you go.
And my friend's dad was like, hey man, be careful. I was like, oh, so you're one of those, huh? I was like, okay.
Wait, what was your friend not like you? Like
No,
the same
he was
race
white.
or same
He was
ethnicity?
white.
Ah, okay. Okay, that's wild. That's wild. What?
I mean, yeah, but like he
Wait,
wasn't
why
wrong.
wild? If he's telling you to be careful.
I just think it's wild. Just talk to yourself. It's fine. Can't be yourself. But I understand where he's coming from, though, at the end of the day.
Stay safe.
I mean, no. No. Like, it was definitely out of pocket, but it's all good.
Yeah, it's super out of pocket.
It's not out of pocket.
Okay.
You don't turn off the power before you talk to your family?
What does that even mean? Like, how would you call them?
It's like that Family Guy episode where Chris was like, Stewie, don't talk to me. They're always listening. And then Amazon Echo found them. Yeah. Like, we've got his Chris. I'm off the Chris. But
I don't see what the problem is.
So shut up. But this episode was really interesting, right? Because we got to see the next test, which kind of felt like it was like I forgot that not every test is life and death. Like obviously for his friends, they are life and death because if he fails a test, they'll kill a friend, type of thing.
True.
Yeah.
But we got to see this, and I'm not sure if the field was just so big that they were both doing the test at the same time, or just different perspectives of it. Because we did see the other team also doing that, his friends and everything. Also doing the test, so I was kind of trying to figure out: is it just different battlefiels, different tests? Like,
I think
do
it's
we know
different
that?
floors because they're ahead of them. I think they're supposed to be
the
a
30th
time
floor,
skip.
right?
They're trying to go to the 30th.
There's a time. There's a time skip that's going to be happening, right? They say they have like 2 years to get there or something like.
No, I think it already happened. Yeah.
It already happened.
Wait, we already have the 2 year time skip?
Yeah, because
time skip or whatever?
This episode was a 2 year time skip.
Okay, that's what I thought. Was it 2 years or was it 6 months?
It was 2
it's
years.
6
years
months until the
because-
tournament.
2 months.
Okay, because I know they still want to make it to the 30th floor. Because I was about to say, like, this team was actually doing really well. Like they were using powers like that. That girl, the mom character, I guess you can call her. She's not the mom, but you know what I mean?
The glasses.
The lighthouse.
This episode wasn't confusing for you guys?
Was
I
it what?
watching it, and I was like, yo, what is happening? Like,
No, I was also
like
like
10 minutes to figure out where I was at.
It
no,
took me a bit.
too.
Yeah.
Took me a bit as well. It wasn't like I would like to be announced time skip in like black and white or like in the beginning.
Give me the remonster sound
The
effect.
girl, if the girl, you should be aging a little bit more.
Well, it kind of depends how old she was initially, right? Because
I think a 2-year difference between any age of
For a
girl
child?
is going to be significant.
I don't think from
They're gonna
21 to 23 is that much of a difference.
well, she's not that.
Yeah.
She's not that. but-
Yeah, she's
she
like
not?
6.
Small child.
Oh, the
Like,
kid.
close.
Oh,
Yeah.
her. Oh, okay.
6 to 8 isn't too big. I would say like 8 to 9 to 10.
You can from literally any age, 1 to 3, 2 to 4, 3 to 5, any 2-year gap is pretty significant for anyone.
You know
before,
what?
like,
I'm
14.
gonna absolutely take you on that just because you have a lot more experience.
Exactly.
than I would.
I've seen a lot of these
Yeah.
transitions.
Yeah.
And they just keep coming, so he understands exactly what. Okay, you're
Yeah.
right. My bad, Chim. I mean, still, I guess a little transition like her being old. That's why I also thought like it was interesting that she was not. I really thought she was evil in the beginning. I was like, yo, what's going on? Is this the turn we're taking? But
It's like that one movie Orphan where it's like
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Literally exactly like that. That's exactly what I was thinking. But I found it interesting as well, the whole team dynamic. They do want to kill him as wait, so it's a time skip for everybody, or was it just a time skip for one section, or how does it?
Yeah,
It's a time skip for everybody, but like it might be a different perspective of the team because they might just be waiting on that floor.
Yeah,
the
think so,
Coon team.
particularly, yeah.
Yeah.
But like they showed Emily like the entire time though, so it's like, and Emily told him at the end that Bam still exists.
Yeah.
So that's I'm just a little I guess I'm still a little confused about the overall episode.
I think at the beginning of the episode, that's when the time skip started. Like, literally, it's just been 2 years. Everyone's figuring everything out right now.
and it's so easy to just put it like, yo, 2 years later.
Yeah.
That's all it takes is a little quick anything to let me know.
Maybe like
what's
day
happening.
54. I'm now in Master Ogre.
Maybe a sound effect, you know?
Dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
There's gotta be some like.
I mean, I
some
think that it
middle
did say
place.
like I remember it said 6 months. I remember that.
Where?
I think you saw 2 months.
It was like 6 or 2 months until the tournament happens.
Yeah.
And they're on like
2
the
months
20th floor or something.
and they're on the 20.
Like I could tell time progressed because Veal is like showing his eyes and doesn't look as trash
Yeah.
now. But I don't know. Either way, I like I like that the teammate was still willing to kill him because he listened to the bot, but then it ended up working out, which I thought was really funny. And the ending was wild to me.
The ending is something that I don't understand at all. So who is
that's Emily's taking control of that woman and using her powers probably and use like knowledge and stuff.
Or it's like
Or
based
that
off
she
her or
put it
something.
somewhere.
Yeah, or that woman's just a power source.
Yeah, or it was just straight up Emily. That's it.
Yeah, it's like the Matrix, using her as
Well,
like,
I don't think it's straight up Emily though because she was like, "You'll never be human."
Yeah.
It's like,
That's like self-hate though. Like if you ever sat there in the dark staring at the ceiling, Chimpack, yo.
No, I'm not gonna help you out here.
Chimpack helped me out. It's crazy. Chimpack helped me out. It's so crazy.
Because I was about to block your shot like before you even started talking.
and then as you're staring at the ceiling in the dark, you're like going through your life and you're like, fuck, you'll never be whoop de whoop or whatever. Like it's like I think it's like self-doubt like of who she is.
I just feel like it's someone taking over something though.
I can see this being like the people who made Emily are like trying to. This is like a human sacrifice. They're like, okay, we're going to sacrifice.
Yeah,
this
that's what I was
human.
thinking too.
Yeah, something like
Kind of
that.
like how it's like a higher power, maybe it's even jihad or whatever. Like taking advantage of this and like trying to be inside people's like like the whole rumors, or not the whole rumors, but the whole things with TikTok. I like how they wanted to get rid of it and they want the U.S. to have their portion of it. That way they're the ones in charge of it, making their money off it. I think by like December or something like that. But like basically how it's a big thing that's like famous and it's not, I don't want to say corrupting, but it's there and it's everywhere. So people use it and that's how they get information. So
One thing I didn't notice was like the princess in the beginning. She had like a horn on her head. I don't think I noticed that in season 1.
It was a small little horn.
Yeah.
And the
Also, wait, you're absolutely right. There was a time skip. She's taller.
Yeah.
A lot. Like I feel like she's taller now. Yeah, I agree. Maybe there should have been a little bit more aging. Everybody changes in 2 years.
There
Yeah.
definitely should have been more aging.
Did they even
There's gotta be
change
some
clothes?
middle-
Are they wearing the same
That
clothes?
I mean, anime.
Well, anime never changed clothes. I'm not.
No, after a time
I mean,
skip, they
Ash-
always change clothes.
I mean, Ash, he has some nice fits.
He changed his hat
Ash
Change
has
for a
his
couple
jacket.
seasons.
30
For a couple seasons, then he changed his jacket. Then he changed his
I
backpack.
know his jacket stink. I know it. crazy.
No, he has Brock to clean it for him. That's different.
As someone who's definitely went camping and clean based on like that water, I understand. I think they're just immune to that smell.
Probably, yeah.
Chip went camping yesterday. He said what did he say? He said he had to go camping for 2 days. He went to basketball camp.
Yeah, he did go to basketball camp. He went to Hoop Heaven.
Yeah, to Hoop Heaven. Is that the indoor place where you bounce around on the hoops? Is that where you use?
Hoop Heaven? No, Hoop Heaven's an actual place. It's in
like
Port
bouncing
Jervis or
around for
something like
2
that.
days playing basketball. Hold on.
Speaking of Hoop Heaven, Juan in Wistoria, that boy got sent to heaven.
Dude, I guess that's transition. We're done with
I
Tower
was gonna say one
God.
thing on Tower God. Like it's slowly getting on the decline a little bit.
Yeah.
And it can get dropped.
I don't know, but
I mean-
I was interested with the whole AI thing. That seems like a cool platform.
Yeah, I think that was really interesting too. There's just certain things, like I said, when it doesn't, there's certain just tests that don't feel like they have weight, even though obviously if he fails them, they, I think this was just to show like they got more powerful as a team. But I also found it really interesting. The guy was
like
like,
a bad recipe for me. Like it had some good parts to it, but it just feels like it didn't come together the right way.
Yeah, I agree.
fair.
We'll
Feel
get
that way,
a
that's
tournament
fair.
arc. Next
I just,
episode.
I just thought it was interesting that he said, "You only fight cowards." It's true, which is like that's not true. He just doesn't want to fight.
Just because you didn't goat me into fighting you,
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that doesn't make me a coward.
Like,
I mean, just because I 6-0 everybody I see doesn't mean like everyone is weak. It just means that I'm pretty strong.
yeah, exactly. You could say you're strong and not end up, doing anything, and then you look like a fool after. That's when we Q Juan and Wistoria. So we're gonna go into
You knew
one,
what it was, just like he did, just like Julius did.
just like Julius did. That's all I'm saying, bro. The fact that Julius said all this and was immediately found out that his clones only work with his friends, like as in they only work for a long time with his friends, I thought was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. He was gloating. He put
Here's
the damn ice mic on him so everybody could hear him too, which was hilarious.
I'm low key Will because I figured him out too. Because
Yeah.
if I'm Julius, I'm doing it solo dolo. I'm just doing it solo dolo.
Oh yeah, you saw them.
Why I got homies with me? Why do I have homies with me? Nah, I knew you need your homies. I'm Will.
I will say the end was very predictable. Like that dude was gonna pull up. I think that was really predictable.
I think it was pretty predictable where she said, "Oh, now he knows that now the world knows that I was torturing him."
Yeah, that as well. I like little moments. That moment was funny.
Yeah, I liked it.
Did you guys think he was like related to the main girl? Not the main girl, but the
I did. I thought that he was like her little brother.
yeah, like a little brother or part of the family.
Yeah, because I was like, man, how you man, come on, man. Why you got so many Julius?
Because he has the same color hair. They both have ice magic, apparently.
Yeah.
It's the same faction or whatever. That's just what they were.
She didn't seem like she gave a fuck about him.
She didn't at all.
Yeah,
but
I mean-
like he's like evil though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't like dwarves. She probably loves dwarves.
I was really waiting the whole episode for him to punch him in the face. I was also like trying to think like what he was gonna do. Was he gonna slice him a little bit? Just a little quick
Dude,
slice.
When he slammed the sword into the clone.
I'm like, bro, what if you were wrong?
Yeah.
Hey,
no, he had years of experience. He knew. He knew.
He's like, I could tell by the breath of the floor. And what if when he did that, he started putting that so he couldn't tell? And just hurt himself.
He saw. I told him how I could tell who was who. If you want to be tricky, man, and try and make yourself seem like the clones, and I slam my fucking sword through your face,
That's on you.
That's on you. That is on you.
I mean, there was another easy way. It's like he was the only one losing his composure. All his clones were like this, like chill.
You know what? The other thing when he first found him out initially, I was like, man, maybe he's just guessing, and the first one just happened to be the one.
I thought he was gonna tell him like, "Oh, I could tell it was you, because you're the only one talking out loud. Like everybody else is silent, but you're over here."
Yeah, that one looks really pissed off and waving its wand at me. That specific one. The other guys are just smiling.
Gotta be the one.
The one reacting.
I really loved in the beginning. It was like, wow, he's doing so much. He's gonna look really bad if he fails. I love that line.
Oh yeah.
Like his roommate did.
After he dropped the ice cube on him.
Yeah. It's gonna look real bad.
It's gonna be a bad look if he doesn't win. I mean, he's right though.
I mean, to be honest though, like being compared to a toddler.
Yo, she's the tallest 2-year-old I ever seen. Chimpack, is this lore accurate? Like 2-year-olds?
That is true.
Are they really
I don't know how tall they were in the show, but I'll take your word for it.
Will was the same height as her, so they were.
Will's not that tall because I was looking
imagine
at
being 2 years old and 10 people on top of you.
Yeah,
Will
that's
could
true,
have
though.
died.
Yeah, that's a
He
lot.
could have. Yeah.
He probably means that I was tormented.
Yeah.
I almost didn't make it.
She was just being silly.
Also, when he said she did that when she was 2,
Yeah,
I
that whole
died.
scene. That whole scene of him being like, "Man, I'm the greatest. Can't nobody recreate her magic. Man, I did this shit easily. That shit don't matter. I'll do it again. And one day I'll be way better than her." And then Will's like, "Bro, first and foremost, your magic, you're doing it wrong. You're not even doing it properly. And secondly, that spell sucked ass because she gave up on it after she created it when she was 2." He was like, "Wait, wait, she gave up. 2? The whole other world just crashed around." I love that whole thing where they're trying to make. He was pumping himself. He was like, "Yeah," and everybody else was too. They were like, "What? He recreated the special Aegis Varus? What? That's only Elsafina can do it." And then Will dropped the bomb on everybody. She did that when because she couldn't catch me 1-on-1, so she had to make 10 of her to try and catch me. That was the only reason she made that spell.
I thought also he was gonna be like, "Hey, by the way, I helped her cook up that spell. Like I was in the lab with her. Like we're like come on." I would have liked that.
Snow at her.
Right in.
I threw some snow at her, and she was
Yeah.
ready.
He kind of threw that in. He's like, "Yo, I helped fine tune it.
No, he didn't say that. He just said he studied her.
Studied the blade.
Like I studied the blade."
The ice.
You haven't studied the blade in a long time, Moe. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
It's not true.
I don't know.
I'm
He's got a
gonna
lot
give it
of
a
blade.
buck. Last time we studied the blade, it was a runaway for me, so that's all good.
I think that was Joey say the blade. I don't think that was Mo.
We know why Study the Blade stopped. Chipek was in here complaining every week. He was calling you guys cheaters, and so it just kind of fell off. I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna break the podcast up over stuff."
It wasn't the fact that the study of the blade was being created 5 minutes into the podcast every time.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Wait.
Speaking of the podcast, by the way, next week starts my subathon round 2. So we have to. It'll be streamed.
Live.
Yeah, I'll be live. So for everybody
From
who wants
the
to watch,
studio.
I'll be streaming live as long as you guys don't mind. But
My favorite part of Wistoria the Wand though was the animation. But I mean,
animation's
Fire.
nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was real nice.
I guess I can't say it's fire animation.
It was nice. Good job, Chimpek. You're gonna study that blade.
I did study the blade.
I'm just happy. I was waiting for him to punch him. I was like, okay, when is he gonna punch him to make him back for like what he did to the other guys? I'm glad.
He didn't
But-
apologize though.
Bro, you
I
didn't
mean-
need to punch him. Once you compare him to like a
least he would.
2-year-old, he was gone. He was destroyed.
Fair. He
what
literally
studio
was.
makes the show? Do we know?
Studio Ghibli.
Bandai.
Why'd you just lie?
Yeah, that was a crazy lie. That was a crazy
Because I'm
lie.
pretty
know.
sure like that's not even a good lie. Studio
Yeah.
Ghibli.
Studio Ghibli.
When you said that, I was like, nah, I don't believe that. That was a crazy pull. No, I've never seen anybody, especially for this show took a break, right? How long was the break? It was like 2
Like
weeks.
a week, I think.
Was it
Just
only
a
a
week.
week?
Yeah, it's because of the Olympics.
So for the quality that they're putting out, and they only had a week break, like there's so many shows where it's like half.
The CGI looks really good in the show too.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
What is?
The CGI.
Like it's so good, Moet still can't believe there's CGI. Like that's how
Yeah.
crazy. It
That's
is.
true.
But I mean, there's very clearly CGI.
Where's
But like
the
it
CGI
looks,
in this part? Where was it?
in this episode, there was it was like early in the beginning. There was CGI.
Very
So was
early.
it?
Yeah,
Are you saying there was any CGI during like the main fight?
Yeah,
It could be.
there was it's not like the entire character, but they'll do like certain parts of like the arm.
Yeah.
So like if you're not
Yeah.
looking exactly at that one part, which is already moving, so it's very hard to like focus on, you know?
Are you guys disagreeing with me? Because I'm saying this is probably the best anime show of the season. Probably of
I'm,
last
I'm enjoying it. I like the animation behind it.
I like
I'll-
CGI.
I'll disagree with you. I'll disagree with you right there.
I mean, Elusive Samurai is pretty good too.
Now, Elusive, you want to talk about having CGI in it? Oh,
We didn't even
Elusive
say-
doesn't have CGI in it, or
Elusive does.
It does.
Elusive
Oh.
definitely has CGI. It's
Remember
another,
that
it's another one that does it. It's another one that does it pretty well
Why we
too.
even
Like,
brought that up? What was the point of bringing that up?
he just said he wanted to argue with you.
Okay.
Wait, are we talking about animation or
No, why you guys brought up CGI and then trying to tell me Elusive is the best?
CGI
Well,
doesn't mean a bad thing. Look at Marvel.
CGI doesn't mean bad. CGI doesn't mean bad, Mo. Why are you talking about CGI being bad?
We started this conversation with, I love how this show uses CGI and looks good.
I never said that.
We
We
us.
did us.
That's what I
the
said,
collective.
That's what we said. And Mace was agreeing, and Chimpback was too. That's what we said.
I'm not about to defend CGI like that though. Like I'm not about to defend. I'll allow it.
Because I don't see the CGI. I'm saying I don't see the CGI in the show.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying.
don't-
That's why I said.
yeah, I'm not
the
racist.
CGI is
I'm not
really
racist.
Mo doesn't even recognize it.
I'm not racist. I don't see color.
All right. Hey, I'll get to Elusive or whatever. Get to Elusive.
Yeah. Listen, blind boy.
Anyways, we talk about Shibamaki, the guy with the master plan. He set up a plan, and who knows if the plan's going to be executed to perfection, though.
They got
Man, I thought
that.
everything was going good.
I thought he was going to do the Bochi the Rock move.
I thought he was going to do the clap.
Boji the. I said Bochi the Rock. I meant Boji the
Rock
midget.
fought somebody?
Boji
With
the small.
guitar? I must have.
I meant to say Boji the small,
Who the hell's Boji the Small?
the King of Kings, ranking of Kings.
Oh, I've seen that show.
Yeah,
Good show. Very good show.
yeah,
Yeah, I honestly wasn't 100. Season 1 was really good.
yeah. I didn't watch season 2. I don't think I will.
I honestly wasn't. I still was. I'm still not sure what he did. Right? Did we actually see his move?
No, it was like a to be continued type thing.
They
Yeah, it was
explained
like
part of it. He's going to jump on the roof or something.
No, that's only if it doesn't work.
That's his
Oh.
escape plan to put the thing on fire. But he literally cut his arm. Like he cut his like forearm area, like wrist area.
Oh, true.
I was trying to figure out how he actually did it. You know?
Here, man, you gotta do the Buddha, and when you do the Buddha, you'll be
Say that
ready.
again, what?
How the show start? Who was it? Somebody was talking, right? Wasn't
It was a fight, wasn't it? It started with the training fight.
Yeah, it was literally the training. He was dodging everything because he wanted to show
when they
the.
explained the thing to him?
Yeah, they were talking about the plan, and he was dodging everything. He's like, "Yo, I want you to teach me how to fight." He's like, "Wow, you're very elusive. Now attack me!" And then he just starts like flimsily swinging his
Yeah.
sword. So and then the dude just goes off, gets his rice out to help him. This guy's wild. Let me look at this elusive samurai. Look at this. Converted kid and the
Yeah,
services.
for some reason, I can't really remember how the show started.
Yeah, they were talking about the plan.
Ant-Man started the show.
Nah, it was them sitting in the place. They were talking about the plan, and then the dude said, "I'm gonna teach you a signature killer move to work in a 1v1 scenario."
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me.
And here's the thing: the
Listen to that
signature move is not hand face wall because that's not a signature move.
Yeah,
It's clap.
It is clap actually.
Kind of look like what's his name? Netero. His signature move and Hunter.
yeah,
Hunter?
Brooke.
Like kind of
From
like
One
that 100 arms Buddha man.
Yo, I'm rewatching this. The CGI ants are crazy.
CGI answer the best part.
Oh, the zoom in ant.
Yeah.
Mo, did you think that was hand drawn or do you think that was CGI?
I'm saying this show is mostly CGI. Hello?
There's like two
show is
parts.
mostly
No, there's a
CGI.
few parts.
A lot of the
They just do it good. It's cool in this show. It's not too bad.
It's very stylized. I like it.
I like that the dude's like, because there's two people attacking us there's nobody there. But like, he's right. But meanwhile, his team is dying. Like at the same time, I was like, yeah, I'm a good general. Only 4 of them make it for the
The
most
evil
part.
guy?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean that is the game plan. Like we don't need it. We don't need heavy
you
weaklings.
guys are just
Like
here. You guys are just
Yeah.
here.
True. I just need me and my boys, me and my top goons.
Apparently, one of
I've
them
never-
super strong.
It's always so crazy. Like in all these type of war things, even like a real war. Like you ever seen the pictures like D-Day and it's like, yo, you guys go first, and then we go send people to follow you up behind.
Yeah, the front lines.
like, yo,
isn't that like kind of crazy? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be behind. Like,
Yeah.
I want to be like the fifth line.
I mean, the way they did,
like I can't.
not necessarily then, but the way they did war back then was crazy. How you have to line up in charge of them. Like, what if I just not go straight into your sword? Or your,
It's not
what if I
honorable.
go around? I mean, that's how people won wars back then too. Like they started not. It's like
Yeah.
when you do a duel. Like I
Like,
challenge you to a duel, 10 paces, start shooting at 9.
The first dude that turned around quick and shot him in the head, he changed the game up. He changed
Yeah.
the whole game up.
Anyone else?
Yeah.
And the other thing is, like, you have to be pretty lucky to survive at all.
Yeah.
Because those are a lot of arrows coming your way.
There's arrows,
Yeah.
there's pitfalls, there's like a lot. Like, wasn't there that one guy who just fell in the pitfall and like there's a bunch of blades?
Yeah.
Struck up?
I was uncomfortable.
Bro was
with
literally
that part.
saying. Bro was literally saying, "You basically admitting we outnumbered you," as his whole team is dying. Like, what are you saying, brother?
He was like, your game plan sucks because basically you are right, but I'm him.
That's it.
You didn't count for me being him. I'm saying.
Me and my boys, we can take you on. Don't go backwards, by the way. I'm just gonna sacrifice you, so just keep moving forward.
That's literally what they're
Crazy.
doing. It's crazy. Actually crazy.
I respect it though.
Yeah, I
Wait,
think
why
I'm
is
the main
this-
character.
Why is this episode called A Perverted Kid?
Because the the dude's thing is like, first off, the fact that he's calling them coins, like instead of like boy, girl, whatever. He was like to the guy, to Choju, whatever his name is, 2 coins, come here, type of thing. But also the there's just stuff he's saying. He's like, yeah, I'll take out your tongue and your teeth gently and like rip out your tendon.
You think that guy's the perverted kid?
It's either him slash.
Where did you get
Slash
for a
the,
kid? The
strongest-
name's called A War of Hide and Seek.
No, it's called A Perverted Kid and a Disturbance of Holy Power.
See, A War of Hide and Seek.
Yeah, I think that might be the next episode because this episode might be called a war of hide. This episode feels like a war of hide and seek.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because I'm pretty sure this is not a perverted kid and disturbances of holy power episode.
Wait, yeah, it literally says in the description, tells Tokiyuki there are times when he cannot see the future. As some people have come to rely on his reputation power as God, he cannot reveal the shortcoming to anyone.
I forgot I read that, and then I completely forgot that when I was watching the episode.
Why do they do this?
Bro, they're overworked.
Yeah,
I'm
this
just saying,
is why they removed the comments.
It's about to be Monday, and this came out Saturday morning.
True.
That's wild. That's crazy. Okay, so the whole time too, I was trying to figure out, Chimp, like who they were trying to pin that on.
Elusive Samurai.
Episode 8.
Episode 8.
Title says.
This has the same title on most spots.
Well, I'm on a secret
the
website.
episode title of this it says this episode title of this episode was changed from a war of hide and seek to a perverted kid and disturbances of holy power. Like it says that on the wiki, but that doesn't make sense because the description says different.
Well, the description is also 2 episodes behind, isn't it? Because it mentions how he lost his power.
No, but he never mentioned it to the
He
kid.
never told anybody that. I don't know. I have no idea what's happening with the description. Whatever, dude.
Oh.
Were you not a fan of the episode, Moet? Mr. Moet?
Or maybe he doesn't like the way Demon Heart Buddha Blade sounds.
Probably AFK for a second, but yeah, I don't know.
It was
Like
a decent
I
episode.
like the fighting. I like the strong eyes. Like I guess I'll fight. At first, when he was talking behind somebody, it took me a second to realize that. What's it called? That guy was on their side. And I was like, why is he talking right behind the enemy? But it was literally the guy that's on their side. 'Cause it was the reinforcement. It was the reinforcements.
The guy on the roof?
Yeah, the reinforcements they sent for.
Yeah. Just like, don't worry, I'm gonna bring my kids out here. We'll be fine.
He was lit too when he heard that
Yeah.
he just had to get reinforcements.
Yeah. He was like, oh shoot, I'm not gonna die. Let's go.
I'm out of here.
Just stay here and keep firing your arrows from a distance. All right, partner, I got you. Shoot. But I don't know.
It's also kind of crazy how they just trust the guy that's gonna win the fight 1-on-1. I thought that was
The young lord?
young Choju.
You don't have that? You don't have that trust in certain people that you're gonna win when they need to?
Well, and they
He's
also
it.
trust the blue hair kid.
Yeah, the blue hair kid. Here's the thing. You can't trust anybody these days, you know?
I trust that blue hair kid more than the first 2 guys in his team. The girl and the other samurai guy.
Well,
Wow.
I'm not gonna try and place varying levels of trust. Like you know what I'm saying? I trust them all equally.
No.
That's kind of crazy because he's not even revealing his true name to him. So,
Not yet.
what do you mean not yet?
He will.
Okay, man. I mean,
Well, his real name isn't the Choji whatever, right?
Yes, Toki, Yuki.
Yeah, Tokiyuki. Yeah.
Yeah, Toga tomorrow.
Togdamaru.
Toga kiss.
Little Togi D.
I wanted him to tell him his real name so that way I could see what he really valued him at. Because he probably would.
Yeah. I was trying to see what deal you could get on this guy, you know? I feel it.
I mean, here's the thing. He respects him a lot because he's like, hey man, you could take out the top dog. That's what didn't he say that?
Well, he's the top dog, but I think he's the fake top dog or like top dog number. Like I think the other guy's also.
Oh,
They said he's the strongest. They said he was the strongest.
Because that's interesting too. Because like the general is obviously the leader,
Yeah.
Right.
but he might not be the strongest.
Maybe
Yeah.
he's actually just crazy.
smartest.
And the
Yeah.
maybe not even. Maybe he's actually just stupid.
I mean,
And the
he's
other guy's
obviously
making
smart
him look
because
good.
he's smart because he was like, hey man, it's not really that smart, but like he's smart enough to notice, hey man, we sent 3 people down there, they didn't come back. Let's not go there again for a 4th time. Let's start up in these mountains and do our work from here.
I mean,
Fair.
he fell for all the traps, but he was able to realize like, okay, this is probably what the situation is.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like he has good.
And when he came, the blue hair guy was fearing him because like, oh, this guy's pretty smart. He knows what he's doing. There's a scene that happened like that, I think.
But what if the shadow leader is really the other guy?
I mean, that'd be interesting.
I think so too. That's
But
why
I don't think it'll be real because the 2 homies, ear and eye guy, talk to him. And,
Fair.
But he might actually be stronger. I can see that.
You think he meant something when he told the kid like Buddha's not real? You think that was foreshadowing something because the other dude's name is Buddha?
Ooh.
No, I think it's because he said Buddha stuff like 3 episodes before as he killed everybody. But it also could be foreshadowing.
I thought it was just like he recognized him as an adult. He's like, okay, no more childish thing like religion. We got real facts. God's not real.
4 coppers.
That's true. It just felt like because it all played like together so closely, and they showed his name. They flashed his name on the screen again. Like it was right. It was the blue hair kid was coming up talking to him, being like, "Yo, I know you're the strongest. Let's fight." And they flashed his name, and then it went to him being like, "Yo, you know Buddha's not real." And I was like, "Oh shit, is Buddha the strongest? Is that why he's not real?"
No, the fight's going to end, and then he's just going to be like, "Oh shit, he's Buddha," and then he's going to be the 6th retainer.
No, he's not a kid. He's too old.
Yeah.
It turns out he was a kid the whole time. It was just the ants aging him.
No, he has a baby
I brought you an
ant.
army. I brought you an army. Ants.
Oh, so he is the perverted kid.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was foreshadowed in the episode title.
for next episode. Or this episode.
And speaking of foreshadowing, failure frame doesn't really foreshadow anything. Did we watch this?
Yeah, we
did.
watched it, yeah. We saw that girl sniff the guy's clothes.
Yeah. This
So,
show's starting to get a little too horny.
Nah. This
No,
is good.
what do you mean,
The dude
who
was like,
horny?
hey, listen. The dude was like,
Are you kidding me?
the dude was like, hey, listen, I'm down, but not right now.
Yeah.
Bro took like 15 pills of Viagra. I was like, I will not fuck you.
Yeah, he
right
literally
now.
did. I'm not doing this. Sir, you look like you're doing this in a different position. Don't worry about that. I'm not doing this.
Yeah, that was crazy. I was like, what is this hentai plot right now? And then they just like cut to the morning, nothing happens. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of restraint.
Respect. He's like, yo, I got to get my John Wick on first. But after that, it's on the cracking.
In 10 to 15 years, we'll do it.
No, he going to catch them bodies quicker than that. I give it like 6 months.
6 months.
Mm.
All right, well, how do you feel about the cheetah person joining the harem?
That was kind of crazy, man. I'm pretty sure that's a jaguar, though.
Jaguar. It was she. The first thing we see when she's
She's not joining the harem, okay? She's fighting for the kids.
wait.
For the kid.
But the first shot you see of her is literally a picture of her ass. Like it's literally her ass, and then it zooms out.
It's a jaguar. What are they doing?
I was like, "What is this? Mortal Kombat or
Are they gonna like
Tekken?
transform her again?
It's
I
like
like that he bought a mask, by the way.
that mask was so cringe. It
I
looks
like that mask. He looks like a bad war Greymon.
he looks like the crocodile guy from Tower of God.
He does actually. We had a little meeting in the beginning. Little meeting.
Yeah, I was like, "Is this slime?" I was like, "I'm not watching this again, man."
No,
Yo,
the meeting was cool though.
What do you think about that? Those other guys taking like how convenient it was for the other guys to be taking credit for the kills. I was like, yo, I'd be happy as hell if I was doing that too.
I mean, it's just like freaking Usopp / Hercule /
Yeah, someone's always going to take credit.
Hold up. Hercule, yeah. Usopp did save them.
I mean,
Later.
Okay, but
he brought on
Usopp
credit.
literally saved them though. Yeah. Not when he did there, but he literally did it. He knocked her out twice. Everybody would have been gone.
Saved Robin too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Usopp's trash.
Whoa. You say that because you only seen season 1. Once you watch season 2 of the live action, you'll change your mind.
he's watched all of One Piece.
That's a lie, and we know it.
He literally watched. What? Tell him.
That was the live action.
I caught up while I was on break.
Wait, really?
No, he did not. No, he did not freaking caught up on break.
He caught up before. No, he's not lying. I believe him.
First of all, it takes 45 days to watch the entirety of One Piece.
Well, that's if you skip through stuff that doesn't matter. You skip through the outros, you skip through the intro.
And
after you've seen a good enough amount of them to memorize.
That's normal speed. Are we assuming that Mo is watching at normal speed? I assume not.
And
I had 3 different screens up too.
Yeah.
I've done that. We know.
Yeah, we know.
That's watching the Lucci fight 3 different times.
Why did she? Why'd she take out the Viagra one with all the other 2? Like, she took all 3 of those out. Why didn't she just leave that one in the?
Because that's what she wanted.
She was thinking. She was sneaky.
Yeah.
Like, oops, I put way too much in this by accident.
Like some, yeah.
Would have been crazy if the slime took that one though.
Shut the fuck up. Is there anything I can do for you? I'll do anything in my power to release you from this curse.
Yo,
Yeah, I don't think I
that was a
really
crazy
want to
line,
watch
yo.
this anymore, man.
Now that
Why?
yo, I could do. Is there anything I can do for you while you half naked? Oh my god! I was like, this show's gonna get insane. Yeah, I'm with Chin back. This show sucks ass. I'm gonna keep watching it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Fatal Frame was a lot better before, but it kind of like
It's a slow down a
Nothing-
lot.
As soon as a female jaguar is introduced, I'm over it, man.
Hello?
it's just so slow.
Yeah, y'all like,
Like,
the CGI in this one too, right?
I
It's like
love the CGI. I love the CGI.
The CGI in this one is hilarious. I have to like it. It's like they don't even try, and I love that.
Here's the
true.
thing, like anime is all about perspective, but I want to see the other squad just be humiliated and stuff too.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting on that to happen, and it's just like, come on, man, show me some humiliation.
This reminds me. It reminds me a bit of like Osan right now because they're doing the tournament arc right now. I know Osan has
Exactly.
finished it.
Exactly.
They're doing the same thing. They're like they go to a random town, do the tournament to do something. I like Osan a lot. So
I mean,
Very
right now it's just the build up. I think they're a little different. Right now it's the build up for the actual fight. But I'm just enjoying Osan as a comfort anime right now. Nothing
Sounds
crazy.
Way better than this bullshit.
oh, definitely. But I don't know why I said but. There's no but.
And that'll be
But-
today's weekly.
You're
CMP.
not watching it, right, Chimp? Chimp, are you watching anything else?
I'm watching Oshinoko, and I'm
You seem
waiting
happy
on.
about it.
I mean, it's not the greatest so far, but it's gotten much better lately. And I'm also very tired right now. Huh?
This season's not the greatest?
It's not the same pace as season 1.
Season 1 was insane. This season's like a
Yeah.
little bit slower.
And I'm watching well, I'm not really watching it, but I'm like waiting on it to finish Yatagarasu.
Oh, Yatagarasu is crazy.
Yatagarasu is,
Wow.
one would say, crazy. If you didn't know, Yatagarasu is also a Yu-Gi-Oh card where if you attack your opponent's life points directly, they skip their next draw phase, to where it creates an infinite loop of them not being able to do anything, and you just chip them for 200 damage each turn, which is really the reason why it was.
Is that
Banned.
the card that looks like a black, like violet
It's a
giant
crow.
gorilla?
It's a crow.
It's a crow.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking about what am I thinking of?
Are you thinking Berserk Gorilla? It's like a red gorilla that shoots flames out of its mouth.
No, but I'm thinking about the trap card that was a gorilla.
Gorilla
Trap
trap.
card.
Just desserts. Just desserts.
Oh, Justice. That's isn't that like a fat king on Justice?
Yeah, that's
was
that's
it not a
just
gorilla?
That's just a fat guy. Also, Justice Earth was never banned.
That's not a gorilla. Oh my god, it's not. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, it's just a fat guy. It would make sense because Justice Earths, you think about it like, oh, it's a king and you're punishing the king like eating too much.
Yeah.
Well, I can see why you would think it's a gorilla because it looks like
It looks like a tail.
it looks like Dragon Ball.
Yeah, that's a crazy card, by the way. Inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each monster they control.
Why'd you link the
The
German,
German
version?
I wanted to see if you noticed.
Can you
I was
say
trying to
it?
read
Can you
it,
say
and I
that?
was like, damn, my eyes are fucked up.
Can you say that, Joey?
Gerets Nachspeisen
Notch
No,
Python. I'm pretty sure Notch Python is has to be desserts.
is an actor.
Yes.
That's
Also-
like an actor.
Why? This doesn't make sense. Why is it in German? Oh, never mind.
You saw life points in English and you were like, oh yeah, this is English.
yeah. Fallen Skarte. Oh, fallen means trapped. Carte is card. Yeah, I'm German. I'm Deutsch. I'm Deutsche.
And Kazuki Takahashi is the German way of saying Kazuki Takahashi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm learning.
R.I.P. By the way, sacrificed his life to save a life. What a beast.
I don't know who that is.
That's the guy who made Yu-Gi-Oh.
He made
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh,
yeah.
and he died a couple years ago because he went out in the water trying to save someone from drowning.
It wasn't even that long ago, actually. He died, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, it was like 2 years, I think.
Yeah, it might have been less. But
Might have been
what a-
more. Who
what a
knows?
goat.
Where else are you gonna get the facts other than the CMP podcast?
You guys hear the Jesse and Misty's voice actor died? Or actress died what was it, a week ago? 2 weeks ago?
Like a week ago. Yep.
They died together?
That's the
They're
same person. Yeah.
But that would be like Romeo and Juliet crazy.
Oh, well, bro.
It's like Carrie Fisher and her mom. She died like 7 days after.
Wait, her mom?
Yeah, she was the grandma from Halloween Town. I forget her name.
Her
Oh,
mom?
She was so nice.
Her mom? She's old.
Her mom died, and then no. Carrie Fisher died, and then like 4 or 5 days later, her mom died.
I mean, that kind of makes sense.
Nah, broke her heart.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great note to end it on, guys. I hope you all enjoyed
Yeah, list your
podcast.
list more guests on the comments below.